Hey guys, welcome to Digit, and this is a quick overview video of the Logitech B170 wireless USB mouse. It's a very compact mouse and fairly simple with not a lot of frills and features that you'd see in expensive gaming mice. This is more of an office mouse, that you could say. So this is the mouse itself. You can see it has a plastic build, and hopefully I can sort of get the light shining on it and you can get an idea of the texture, which happens to be plastic matte with I believe this should not give way, but once you've been using it for a relatively long time, you might see these things becoming fairly smooth and glossy. On the sides you have a texture which will help you with better grip. Even on the side you have the same, so this is always a welcome feature with any mouse. If you have good texture, you can maintain good grip, and especially if you're using software that requires precise movement, then grip is essential. On the bottom we can see there are skid pads, one big one on the bottom over here and two over here. You have the branding, the B170 mentioned over here. There's a on-off switch in the center. You can flick it on, but as long as the tab is present, it will not power on because this is actually separating the battery contacts. So we'll keep it in off position. And it also mentions the product number as well as the serial number, and there's a little QR code on the right hand side. These things ideally are very important when you're trying to claim warranty, so you should not sort of get this smudged or removed. Maybe you should apply a little transparent tape to get that sorted. In order to install this, you can just remove the tab, or rather the little plastic guard on the bottom. Then you have a little tab that is preventing the battery from maintaining proper contact. Once you remove that, the battery pops out and you can just pop it back in, and now this thing is powered. You can switch it on and this should be now functioning. You can use this, but before you do that, you will need to connect this to your PC, and you do that by using this little USB dongle. It's very small, very compact. It's way smaller than the usual dongles that we tend to find, but this is sort of the standard with most Logitech wireless devices. And it's also a nifty place to sort of keep it. Once you're done using the mouse, you can just slide it back in and then place the cover back on, and you'll never lose it again. So that's very nifty feature, and you can always turn mice off once you're done using it. That will help you save battery to a certain extent. It does mention that this mouse has 12-month long battery life, but we don't know exactly what conditions that was tested and whether people were switching it off and on, how many hours it was being used in an average day, and all those particular things. And for the power, it uses a normal AA cell. You can have a rechargeable battery as well. There's no worries, and it's a single battery, so you have no worries of actually mixing multiple batteries of different charge levels. That's always a convenient thing. The positive point is oriented towards the bottom of the mouse, and the negative point is oriented towards the inside or the top side. So installing a battery is as simple as slipping it in and pushing it down. Once you have that done, you can toggle the mouse off or on and place the shield back in. So that's about it. That's how you'd actually end up using the mouse. Obviously you'd have to plug the dongle in and wait for Windows or Mac to sort of finish the installation before you can use the mouse, but it's very simple, and it's honestly a plug and play solution if you look at it. So that's about it for this particular mouse. This is the B170 from Logitech. This was a quick overview of the features and the overall looks. Thank you for watching.